Here we are.
We're here. Hey, it's Chronic, Rock 104.5, Reno's Rock Station. Checking in once again, day 2 Aftershock Festival in Sacramento.
Yeah.
And RJ, bro, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. We're this is actually the officially the last like actual show of this tour. We have the Loudwire Awards on Tuesday in LA, but this is our last show of our tour right now. So it's kind of sad, but you know, it's so cool to end it in California. It's just beautiful out, and it's just cool to see so many rock and roll lovers out here in California. You know, I think California gets kind of a bad rep when it comes to rock music, so I think this proves that pretty well.
I've heard people say the same thing, but at this point, this is kind of almost the penultimate, you know, rock festival on the West Coast.
So cool,
we're
man.
We're drawing people in from Portland, you know, from all over.
Yeah, people are traveling all over the place. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the Halestorm's tour so far.
I'll tell you about our tour if you tell me a little bit about how 9 Inch Nails was last night.
Dude, 9 Inch Nails, Melted Faces, all right? I gotta
hate you right now.
It was shoulder to shoulder.
It's like the one band I want to see so bad, man. I still haven't seen 9 Inch Nails. I love Trent Reznor. So
Trent really brought the old, the new. Like
nice.
It was such. It was a culmination of everything. If you've seen, you know, 90s 9 Inch Nails, which I'm trying to think. I think I've seen 9 Inch Nails once or twice in like 2003. So it's been well over a decade.
Oh man,
it felt so familiar and so like the
dude,
lights.
They're on my bucket list, man. Like as a songwriter producer, like I'm a big Trent Reznor lover, so like I really want to see them live. But I'm stoked to see Ozzy tonight because he's a legend, man. Like I saw a little bit of his show in Kentucky at the Louder Than Life Festival, but I didn't get a chance to see the whole show. So I'm gonna try to actually catch the full Ozzy show tonight. I caught the like 25-minute guitar solo that Zakk Wylde did in War Pigs, but then I had to leave. So tonight we're hanging though.
I'm excited to see Zakk back with Ozzy.
Yeah.
This is going to be the first time, you know. I can't even think how long
I didn't
it's
even
been
know he
since
was
I've
out.
seen Ozzy.
It was a good surprise when I saw him at Kentucky. I was like, oh, dude, Zack's with him. That's awesome. Yeah.
As soon as I heard that Zakk was going to be on board, I was a little disappointed that they didn't tag a little BLS on top, you know, since he was going to be here. But
that would have been cool. Yeah.
Exactly, a little duo. Nice, right?
You know what? I never got a chance to see the Black Sabbath reunion shows. Have you seen any of those?
Yeah.
How was that? Was that cool?
Everything that you wanted to see. Like, I mean, especially, you know, Ozzy's kind of a bucket list item, you know?
Of course,
you can't be a rock fan without seeing Ozzy at least once. And with, you know, how many amazing legends we've lost as of late, you know, dude. It's almost like
it's almost unbelievable.
You really got to kick yourself in the ass now to get out the shows.
I know, right? I mean, losing Tom Petty recently was a big shocker because he was just like, you know, I don't know what he did back in the 80s, whatever, but he seemed like a pretty just, you know, mellow, clean dude. And all the stuff that Ozzy's put in his body, like the fact that he's still around is like
dude,
defying.
Him and Keith Richards.
Yeah, right, exactly. I mean, how did these guys outlive them all? And I think it's the pickling aspect. They pickle themselves into preservation. So do drugs, kids. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, actually, I wanted to make the comparison to the fact that, you know, as many times as you guys have come and work with Rock 104.5, every time you come into Reno, you guys are willing to do charity shows, acoustic shows. We absolutely love you guys, and it's that
we love Reno, man. It's so much fun. We just had we've been to Vegas many times, and Reno's kind of like Vegas's little brother, but
Junior.
It's just so fun. Like it's just I love it, and you know it's cool. Like anytime we play there, it's always a big deal. Like everybody always comes out. You know, we've done the Knitting Factory there so many times, and you know everywhere we play there is always great. Yeah.
The point I was trying to make though that you guys have that hard work and the ethic and the love for what you're doing and the love for your fans, that some of the egos that you find in this industry, like it really kind of takes away from the magic that it is meeting your rock star heroes. I just want to thank you guys for always taking the time to go out of your way to be there for your fans.
Oh, of course.
Be there for Reno. Like, you know, it means so much to us, and it means so much to up-and-coming musicians to kind of see the people that are willing to put in the work that comes with, you know, the rock stardom. So I definitely appreciate that.
I mean, it wouldn't be possible for us if it wasn't for you guys supporting us from the very beginning. So, you know, we're happy to put in the effort and stay humble about it. Just, you know, because we've seen so many people give us a chance when we didn't really have anything, and nobody really gave a flying whatever about us. So so the fact that you guys actually liked us from the very beginning before anyone else did is we remember that. That's something that you don't forget,
You guys brought such a clean sound, in an era where everybody was so compressed and so hard and loud and trying to be bigger, and I mean
our first 2 records, right?
The sound.
We did have a song called I Get Off once. Oh boy.
God, that song was great because when it came out, you guys really personified the female energy that had been missing since Joan Jett and some of the strong female rockers. And as a father of a 12-year-old daughter, having Lizzie come on stage and be hardworking, being straightforward, but not shirking away from the sexuality that is rock and roll.
Oh, absolutely,
It was so refreshing to being able to be hey, to my 8-year-old daughter at the time, now 15, to be able to be you need to check out this band. And it really made her enjoy rock music so much more. As somebody that was raised on the Beatles and Zeppelin and all that kind of stuff, to share a modern band that I felt embodied that kind of essence of rock and roll, but was something modern and could really let my daughter latch onto. It was amazing.
I think that our goal has always been to, a lot of bands like you're saying, a lot of modern rock music is so over compressed, so over perfect and precise and edited in Pro Tools, and then when they go out and play live, we play with so many bands that they just have half their backtracks are supplying all the So I think for us, it's always kind of been if we can't fully believe in ourselves, then no one else will. So I think we've always kind of wanted to just go out as honest and as raw as possible, and really focus on playing off each other's energy and playing off the crowd's energy. And I think it gives it this whole new organic approach to rock and roll music, which I think is so needed now to keep rock and roll alive. I think it's been the underdog for so long just because everyone just squeezed the life out of it,
Agreed.
So I hope that,
glam rock kind of made it hard for everybody to make a comeback, let's be honest.
Well, I hope that I see more bands that have that mentality, we're just going to get up and play, and what you see is what you get. This is just our honest selves,
RJ, I couldn't have put it better, man.
And I mean, that being said, you were asking about the tour. We were on tour with Starset and New Year's Day, and those are also some of these really amazing up and coming artists that are doing something very creative and very different. Starset's got
that
this
whole
crazy
theme, right? It's
light
great.
show, but it's so artistic and so well done. I respect it a lot. It's
trying to bring futurism,
it's almost polar opposite.
Eco-consciousness,
right,
things that are so not rock and roll, eat shit, fuck hard, and die trying.
Right, it's so polar opposite of what we do. When we first did a tour with them, we were kind of thinking oh God, I hope that I hope this works with our crowd, But our crowd loves it because it's something that.
It's thematic.
It's something different and it's something unique, that they don't normally get to see. So they appreciate it for what it is,
So
and New Year's Day too are also just a raw, punk,
Looking forward to talking to Ash and the boys. So.
Those guys are great, man.
Before I let you go, because I know you're super busy, is there anybody today other than Ozzy that we've talked about that you're really looking forward to seeing? I mean, we're missing Suicidal at the moment.
Panther.
They're up. Oh, Panther, dude!
I really want to see
that big hair sex rock vibe harder than anything.
What I really love about them, and I gave this a lot. I think I was a little bit high one night, and I gave it a lot, and I was in deep thought mode, and I was just thinking they're a rock and roll band, but they're really comedic, or are they an improv comedy group that also plays rock and roll? What is it? What is it?
It's Andy Kaufman-esque, the way that they really embody the persona
it's so
on
great.
And off the stage. It's brilliant.
Dude, it's like an improv. The theme is improv comedy in an 80s hair metal theme, but they also are so good as a band too. They really
Oh, their chops are tight.
Their lyrics are funny, but the music is badass, So
couldn't agree with you more.
I've missed them at every single festival because we've had meet and greets and stuff, but today they're playing after our Monster signing, so I'm actually going to get to see them today. So I love them. And, of course, Ozzy and, Five Finger, all the whole family. Dead, I love Dead.
Dude, Dead, yeah. I've been featuring them. I've been given the gift of being able to feature some up-and-coming bands. And soon, before Misanthropic dropped, Dead with Anti-Everything, I featured it, and people lost their
Feldman
minds because
produced
it's
their record.
so. And they brought in some Limp Bizkit. You know, they brought in brain fart, obviously. They brought in Limp Bizkit to film the video, and the entire album just had that 90s, like, hard kind of rap rock funk that we've missed for so long.
Yeah, I've ever since, like, I think From Ashes to New was another band that was kind of like staying true to that kind of thing, but we haven't seen that in forever.
Fred Durst was the name, by the way, that I couldn't
Fred Durst,
remember.
there you go, yeah.
He did their video and also had a hand in the production as well.
So crazy, man. Those guys have been around for a long time. There used to be a band called Man Made Machine, and we toured with them a long time ago with Godsmack and Stained, like in 2012 or something like that. So we've known those guys forever. So I'm happy that they're still doing it. You know. I'm
born in Arizona and spent plenty of time in Phoenix. So
we were just there. We did the Phoenix Fair. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. It was great seeing a Tempe band finally getting some recognition.
Yeah,
because a lot of people don't realize what a great music scene Tempe actually has around the college town.
You got the Aztec Theater right there. We've done that a million times.
In the library, there's tons of little itty bitty little stages that you can pack like 150, 200 people in. And some unbelievable shows.
I know. I hope we get to keep coming back soon. You know, we just did the Arizona State Fair, so I hope we get to do Tempe again soon. You know, hopefully we'll see. You should come down and you live in Reno, though, right?
We're in Reno, so I'm hoping to see you guys
come
soon.
visit then, yeah. Or wait until we get to Reno.
Come on, bring it.
I hope that we get back real soon.
Last time
Reno.
Last time I think you were in town was when you guys were there with Maria and in this moment. So it's great to see you guys kind of back to back again.
I know. I remember that tour, man. That was fun. I was just talking in this moment today too. I hope we get to do a reunion tour because like now those guys are so massive and like us and them have kind of like come up together. So if we did another tour together, I think it'd be pretty.
You guys would slay.
I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
All right, Jay.
Maria, man.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. Rock 104.5 Live Aftershock Festival Day 2 in Sacramento, California. We'll be back in a bit with more interviews right here live.